On a blustery day in Calais, passenger ferries are busy ploughing the channel between the UK and France. Every year, 10 million people make the crossing by ferry, car or train. But Britain's border is actually on the French side of the channel and has been since 2003. Under the Torquay Treaty, the UK has offloaded some of its border responsibilities to France at ferry terminals and the Eurostar. But ever since the UK has decided to leave the European Union, the calls for it to look after its own border controls have been growing louder in France. Especially here in Calais. This seaside village should be bustling with tourists visiting the gardens, the Grand Mayoral Office, or even just the shops. But in the last 2 years, business has dropped by up to 40%. The Chamber of Commerce says investors won't come because of the immigrant problem, and the border should be returned to the UK.
Yes, I think it's normal that the British deal with this problem because it's a migrant problem. The migrants, they want to go to England. So why are we with this problem here in France or in Calais?
However, the French government promised this week it won't cancel its border treaty with the UK. And that means nothing will change here, in a camp called the Jungle. Home to 4,500 people, most of them wanting to reach the UK. But this is as close to London as Abdul can get. He arrived in Europe from Libya in April. He's been following the news in the UK, but still wants to go.
I think it will have an effect because the people who are helping us are mostly British, bringing food and taking care of us. In our countries, we face much harder problems than discrimination or racism, so we can handle it.
And Calais will have to handle this. Men desperate to get to the UK, but with only the slimmest chance of making it. Nicole Johnston, TRT World, Calais.